Did you know you can make your very own surprise toys? I was having a mooch on Pinterest a few weeks ago and I stumbled across these mystery amigurumi patterns. Now, I don't know about you, but I love me one of those mystery toys, you know, the 5 surprises that you unbox and you're not sure quite what you're going to get. So when I saw these patterns, I knew I had to make one of these mystery amigurumis. Let's go find out if these patterns are any good and what I'm actually going to make. And to see that, you're going to have to stay tuned to the end because I don't know, so I can't tell you guys either.
So we're going to need to pick some yarn for this mystery pattern, and welcome to my yarn stash. Yes, there is a lot of it. I am not apologetic in the slightest, but I just don't know what colour to go for. Originally I was thinking plushy, so I delved into the plushy box, but then I'm just kind of like, I need to use up my DK as well. I have a lot of DK, I mean a lot. So I grabbed this leader of the pack initially, but then I'm kind of like, nah, we need to get rid of this DK. So off to the DK box we go, and I'm thinking a green. I've got a lot of green yarn, so we are going to go for a green. Not sure if this amigurumi is then going to be cursed because it's in a puke green, or if it's going to look absolutely adorable. We will see. So, as you can see, I am pretty much nearly done with the body. This is what we're looking like so far. I'm not going to lie, it kind of looks like a bean. And I was working this up and thinking, this is a base body, that's fine. But it looks a bit like a bean and I have no idea what it's going to be. Easy to follow pattern, however, and even though I'm not sure what I'm making, I'm crocheting around pretty easily, following the instructions easily. It's just mind-blowing that you can't see the picture that you are sort of aiming for, and whether that's just because I'm such a visual learner or not, I don't know. It messed with me when I was doing this crochet project. I will say, however, that making this up is exactly like one of those mystery boxes, because you sort of like, I need to get this finished because I want to know what it is all the way through your project. So it does spur you on to finish it. If you are struggling to finish your whips at the moment, or you've got quite a lot of projects on the go, I would recommend giving one of these mystery patterns a try, because I think it'll give you that sort of crojo back to be finishing your projects instead of leaving them in the dreaded whip pile. So here's our little bean. Now, if you know what this is going to be, let me know in the comments, because I still have no clue making this up. This is a technique that I actually haven't used before, and we are cinching around the waist to create a head and a body. But still, no idea what it's going to be. Still, my anticipation is like, have I chosen the wrong colour? Is it going to look completely ridiculous in this green colour because I'm supposed to be making some fluffy fairy creature or something like that? Things that I thought were really nice about this project. Number one, you really have to tap into that crochet instinct to be sort of like, well, this is the instructions they're giving me, this is the sort of shape that I'm going to make. And even adding the limbs here, they say add them between certain rounds, but you have to use your own crochet knowledge to be like, right, it's looking like this sort of body, I'm going to put the arms here, I'm going to sort of make sure they lay correctly on the body like so. And it's all of that. It does tap into your crochet instincts a little bit. Not only that, is these are quite good bases for other animals and things like that. So you could get to the end of this one and be like, I want to make, a dog or a cat, and just change up the ears a little bit. So they do make good bases for other animals or other amigurumi as well. And I also love the fact that it's quick and easy. If you have been subscribed for a while or you're just brand new, I love quick and easy patterns. And that's not to say that quick and easy doesn't have to be complicated. What it just means is that you can get through something, even if it's a little bit more of a complicated looking pattern, let's say. Then I like to get these things done and dusted and have a little cute thing at the end of it. What can I say? I'm all about the crochet gratification. I want it instantly and I want it now. So I enjoyed that about this pattern as well. And I think if you're looking for a quick make, but it's going to give you that little bit of anticipation factor, then this is definitely something that you should delve into. I will leave the links to all of the mystery pins that I found in the description below. If you have an idea at this point, let me know in the comments. And if you love a little bit of a mystery pattern yourself, chuck a like on this video. It is at this point in the video where I was like, oh, I know what it's going to be. And you should all know what it's going to be by now. I'm not going to tell you because if not, then keep watching till the end. Keep watching till the end anyway. But yeah, this was the light bulb moment where I was like, oh, that's what it's going to be. And then thank goodness I picked this green colour because it actually worked out really, really perfectly. So I am going to finish sewing these eyes onto our gorgeous little plushie. I will just say that I left the facial details to last because I wanted to know what exactly I was making before I added any sort of face, but then they are last on the pattern as well. That is another good thing about this pattern. It's actually in a really good consecutive order because it's a mystery and you have to make all of the parts in the right way to get the mystery pattern down. So I am going to finish up and then we will come back and you can see our final cutie in action.
And this is our final cutie. Now I have to be really honest. I didn't clock on onto what he was going to be until the very end when we put the safety eyes in. And then there was two ways that you could end this. So where the safety eyes are here, you could have left them without eyes and put the eyes on the body. And I guess that would have been sort of like a bear that you would have ended with. I think our little frog is absolutely adorable. And I really enjoyed making this surprise amigurumi. It's definitely a great way to be sure that you're going to complete your work in progress. Because if you don't know what you're making at the end, then what you're working on is going to be all the more, you're going to want to finish it all the more because you want to see what the end result is. I will definitely be making more of these mystery patterns. Not only are they adorable, they were quick and easy too. It took me just enough out of my comfort zone to be able to utilize the skills I already had, but also, I mean, it's freaking adorable. And what a colour pick. I'm glad I picked green now. Wasn't sure about it at the beginning, but hey, it actually turned out really, really well. Let me know in the comments if you would have liked to make the frog or if you would have preferred the bear instead. If you enjoyed this surprise amigurumi challenge, chuck a like on this video and subscribe for all things amigurumi and crochet. New videos go up every Wednesday and Sunday. Thank you so much for watching and I will see you in the next one.